In brightest day, in blackest night, no evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power. Green Lantern's light. What's good, good people? Soul Brother number one coming back at you from the top of the chocolate Milky Way, here to reclaim the pyramids. And today we're taking a look at two of the Green Lantern Corps' finest, Hal Jordan and John Stewart, given to us by Uncle Todd once again. The reason why I decided to do these two in the same video is, as you can see, I don't know if you can tell now, but they're basically the same figure. They're on the same body. The only difference is are the paint apps and the head. So I said, you know, and plus they're in the same group, Green Lantern Corps. So I said, you know what? Why don't we just do have a video showcasing both of them? Makes sense to me. First, we're gonna start with John Stewart. This John Stewart is the Endless Winter John Stewart. The difference is this figure, because there's about 3 John Stewarts with this body. You have this one, the Endless Winter. You have the glow in the dark, where the green glows in the dark, and then you have like the regular version. Now the only difference is with the Endless Winter John Stewart, his hands are green. I didn't like that, so I painted them black. I really wanted to paint them brown so they could be comic accurate to match his because he don't have any gloves on in the comics, but I didn't have any brown paint. So I said, you know what, the black looks fine. So I just went ahead and painted his hands black to match the rest of his costume. But before we get into the figure, as always, like we do, first we'll take a look at the package. You have the standard McFarlane packaging, DC Multiverse McFarlane packaging. The name of the character down on the bottom here. Name of the character on the side. And then in Green Lantern, I don't think, let me see, where does it say? It doesn't say. No wonder, this is the Hal Jordan package. But, hold on, let's see. This is the John Stewart package. And it has Endless Winter right here, because that's the story arc this was taken from, even though he's pretty much in the same costume as the regular John Stewart. On the back, you don't have art of the figure of the character, but this was a build-a-figure. So it came with some parts where you could build the villain of the Endless Winter story arc, the what is his name? The Frost King. And we're going to take a look at those. And you have the cross cell in that line, where if you wanted to make the whole figure, these are the other 3 characters you would have to get. I'm not getting those. Now on to the accessories. As always, with Uncle Todd, his figures comes with a stand. This is just a plain black stand. DC down here on the bottom, 1 foot peg. Nothing new there. This is the card John Stewart comes with, another staple of Uncle Todd's DC Multiverse figures. You have card art on the front, little write-up on the back. He comes with 2 constructs, and they are swords. I think, in my opinion, every Green Lantern character should come with a power battery, but that's me. You know, sound too much like right, don't it? A Green Lantern coming with a battery. Who would have thought? But hey. And now for the Build-A-Figure parts. He comes with the head of the Frost King, That's a nice little head. That head, it almost made me want to get those other figures to complete the figure. I might try to see if I can get them without getting those other figures though, because that's a good head sculpt there on the Frost King. And he comes with the cape of the Frost King. Now that's it for the Builder figure. I'm getting into the actual figure of John Stewart. It's a pretty good figure. I mean, excellent figure to me. I like it. Head from the head sculpt. You got the fade going. It's going to be standard articulation. His head can look up that far. Look down that far. You get 360 rotation on the head. 360 on the arms. You get a T-pose. You got bicep cut. The double jointed pinned elbows. The hand is on a ball peg. It goes 360. And this hand, it has the in and out, or depending on which way the ball peg is, up and down. He has the diaphragm cut. Allows a crunch forward of that far. You can go back about that far. Good motion there. And he does have at the diaphragm, I mean at the waist, a swivel. But the way this is made, this piece here, you can turn it, but that will hinder it a little bit. Let's see how far he can get on the Van Damme here. I don't know if it might be, well, I don't know if they're stuck. That's about how far he gets on the Van Damme. Not too much range there. He can kick 90 degrees. Going to the front. Doesn't go all straight back, but it goes back to the side at an angle about that far. You have the double jointed knees. No boot cut. You have the ankle pivot, goes down, up. It's on a ball peg and a rocker. So standard articulation for a DC Multiverse figure. Oh, and then you got the toe articulation, which I'm not fond of. I don't think the characters outside, the only characters I feel that need toe articulation are Spider-Man, Daredevil, Nightwing, characters like that. But other than that, all these other figures with toe articulation, I don't really see it. But hey, it's cool. Now, looking at Hal Jordan. See, we're going to get him to stand out the way. Not out the way, but get him to stand while we take a look at Hal Jordan. Starting with the accessories that Hal came with. As you can see here, he comes with the stand. All DC Multiverse McFarlane figures comes with. He comes with two constructs. A big boxing glove construct. And a jetpack construct that can port into the back. Like so. There's a hole there. And John Stewart has it too, so you can use that construct on him. But they can fly already. Why you need a jetpack construct? Give him a lantern, That's my opinion, But hey. Also comes with, get him back on his stand. The card right up on the back. Now, like I said before, These figures, I'm not going to go over the articulation because it is the same. This is the same body. Only difference is the paint apps, as you can see. This is mimicking the Hal Jordan suit. I think when he first got this suit, it was New 52 because the original was like a one-piece leotard type. But on the new one, the green stops right about here to kind of break up that one-piece look. And then you have a metallic green instead of a matte green where it gives it shiny. And also, if you're just looking at it by itself, the head, it looks all right. But then when you put them next to Jon Stewart, that head look kind of big. I mean, it's noticeable too when you put the characters, stand them side by side like that. But by itself, it's cool. It looks cool. But the head is kind of huge. Like I said, the only difference is paint apps. That's why we won't go over it. Go over the articulation because they're basically the same figure without a battery, a power battery. But we're going to conclude the video and conclude the video of Green Lantern, Hal Jordan, and Jon Stewart, and conclude the video. All right, got them back on the rotating base. Don't know if this is how I'm gonna display them. Well, they won't be displayed on the base, but I mean, in this particular stance, don't think that'll be the way I display them. But you know, for now on the base, that's the way they are. But yeah, that's it for Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart. Probably I'll go ahead and say two of my favorite Green Lanterns. All the rest of them are cool, but these two are my favorite too. And that's the video. Remember, keep a glide in your stride, a dip in your hip, and we can all wait on the mothership. Y'all be easy.